game right now, man. We got the young king, man, Maki. He doing what he do, man. He talking shit and swallowing spit. So if y'all ain't with us, y'all against us. If you ain't up with the cause, you down with the fools. So look, right now, man, we finna break this shit down, man. We giving y'all a great game,
man, you already know what the
so,
fuck
hey, man, quit playing with them and do what you do.
Whoa, it's the Plug Podcast. I'ma tell the truth and give a fuck, get mad. Widow in the chat, and we always on the gas. If I let the bass drop, it will leave you on your ass. Do it how we wanna do it. All my niggas, they been through it. Tired to see my people lose it. The world lost in confusion. I'ma take it back the life that I've been living. In a free world, I ain't tryna go to prison. They wanna see me victim and a part of the statistics. God got me right, cause he know I'm on a mission. Niggas tapping out, giving in to submission. I really gotta get it like a card to new addiction. Baby, this me, I'm a fucking new addition. Boy, you ain't real, you a fucking contradiction. Trying to get my generation right, I ain't lying. Moving how I move every day, I ain't dying. The blind lead the blind and they lost in the island. You talk about a rapper and I'm talking about a child. Mama told me to stick to my senses. Come out the shelf and don't remain victim. Get what you get inside and get bigger. Pain is a presence deep in my root. Jaw dropping jewels, Mr. Smith dropping jewels. Big Mac out in Canada, we ain't known to play cool. I ain't trying to see a transformer in my kid's school. I got Kane by my side if a nigga wanna do it. Let the bass drop, make a face drop. I ain't changed, I grew up, grow up, or don't show up, We out in the world making changes. You on the internet talking. We out in the world making changes. You on the internet banging. It don't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense. Comply with the narrative that they wanted. Lost in the graph within my own garment. Shaped from the world within with no promise. Speak how I feel for real. I'm just honest. I'm just honest. I said, yeah, comply with the narrative that they wanted. Lost in the graph within my own garment. Shaped from the world within with no promise. Speak how I feel for real. I'm just honest. Baby, just honest. I'm with Cross, hopping down on that stage, yeah. Already know what I say, yo. You in trouble. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Hey, let's go.
Salute. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We back at it like crack addicts. Salute to the team. Salute to everybody rocking with your boy this morning. We're going to get into this last night. I saw this last night, dog. And then I watched this, right? Now, was this a low-key setup? It's FRENCHMONTANA, MiamiGardens, out there, you know what I'm saying? Pork and bean areas, all of that area over there. And they're doing the video. Louisiana rapper, ROB49, he's out there doing this video shoot featuring FRENCHMONTANA. Now, in the midst of doing that, somebody got robbed for a Rolex. 10 people got shot. So it done got crazy now. So they say that the shooting was not intentional for the ROB49 guy. He's the one got shot. And they said if it wasn't for French's security guard, French would have been hit up too. So, man, this is getting real dangerous, man. Like, really bad. Like, it's becoming like, man, these job occupations are becoming crazy, man. Straight up. So, yeah, so y'all see the title. Like I said, FRENCHMONTANA last night was involved in the shooting. He wasn't involved. He didn't get hit. They didn't say he got hit, but 10 people got hit. A rapper named ROB49 was out there. There was another rapper out there that was explaining the story. I think his name is Duval. I want to say, I'm not mistaken. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into this. Y'all hit this like button, and we're going to start building on this. And again, I'm going to see what y'all think. But to me, seemed like it was a low-key, it was a low-key setup. Like they was intending on the getting, because they said somebody got robbed. The dog that was in the video shoot, somebody stole the dog. It was one of the guy's dog, the guy that was renting. I guess they rented this one guy's lowrider. Dog ended up getting stolen. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy shootout. So salute to everybody that's gonna be coming in here this morning. I'm not gonna be long. I got basketball to go to today. We play today at 12. So I'm just really just in here, and I just want to bring awareness to, again, man, this rap shit, man, is getting out of control. I mean, first of all, you should have went to some type of location, right? You should have went to a disclosed location. You supposed to have, you should have had it should have been on the set or something. Like, come on, bro. You cannot have people out there saying these people out there, these people out there. And I heard that before they went to the Licking, which that's where it took place, the shooting was in the back of the Licking, the restaurant there in Miami. So they should have not told anybody, or not have people have phones, something, bro. It should have been something that should have been added for protection. Again, these dudes are out here, man. They portraying something like French. He way in Miami Gardens, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not even, like, why are you doing that there? I mean, you flexing for no reason. So let's go ahead and watch this. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe.
Shows popular rapper French Montana during the filming of his video. Moments later,
share the content.
Yeah, very violent night here in the Miami Gardens area. The incident happened at the popular restaurant The Licking in the Miami Gardens area. And that's where we find NBC6's Shanae Amara. She has been there since early this morning, joins us with the very latest on what we know. Shanae, what are police saying at this point?
Yeah, good afternoon. So still not a whole lot of Miami, but I want to step out of the way because this is where it happened. As you said, it happened during a music video for rapper French Montana and ROB49 that witnesses say was being filmed in the back parking lot behind this restaurant, The Licking. And now police are confirming 10 people were shot and no arrests have been made, but there are still a lot of questions and concern. Chaos and confusion as shots were fired outside of a Miami Gardens go-to, The Licking restaurant.
I just saw everybody running.
Kayla Sanchez tells me she drove up to the scene to meet up with her boyfriend, who was already at the restaurant after renting out their 1985 Chevy Caprice for a French Montana and ROB49 video shoot.
He said it was quiet, and then all of a sudden, just like 10 shots, 15 shots.
She's back this morning in the same spot everyone ran from because she says their dog was lost in the panic. Miami Gardens police confirming those bullets hit at least 10 people, some airlifted, others taken by ambulance, and 4 drove themselves to the hospital.
The police actually took the car for evidence. They wanted to dust it for fingerprints and see if there was any bullets in it.
While police are still working to find out exactly what happened, one witness, a local rapper, said Mogul, tells NBC6 a robbery sparked the violence.
Somebody got robbed for Rolex, and then somebody got robbed for their car keys and their phone.
Yeah, a lot of violence happening. Again, police say the investigation is ongoing. Now, NBC News did reach out to French Montana's publicist for comment overnight, but did not immediately get a response. Now, as for that woman who returned back here looking for her dog, she says basically her dog was here because the puppy was actually used in that music video. If you have any information that, you know, if you find the dog or if you have any information about the dog, you're urged to reach out to Miami Gardens police. For now, reporting live in Miami Gardens, Shanae Amara, NBC6 News.
So let's build off that. We're going to start building off that. So, yeah, Miami Gardens, right? Again, famous spot, The Licking, out there behind the set. Again, this is some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You talking about right before you get there. Now, you go there, you about to start a video shoot. Somebody get their Rolex stole. Somebody get their car keys stole. So a nigga got robbed of his car. Niggas get robbed of that. They started robbing niggas out there, and then all of a sudden it's a shootout because they was trying to get. I think they was trying to get the French. They was about to hit him, and then they started shooting. And like they said, if it wasn't for the security guard, I think his security guard might have got hit. I'm not sure. So, like I said again, we got to bring awareness to this, man. These rappers and shit, man, they're portraying these lives. They think they're doing something that's what we think is some honorable shit, but the shit is just strictly fake. It ain't no, I mean, come on, man. At the end of the day, man, this shit is just, it's lame. It's super lame. And then you got these lame dudes that claim that they some real straight up legit guys that's supposed to be so gangster when at the end of the day, they're not even gangster. See what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gangster about them. Ain't nothing gangster about French. Yeah, he cocaine cowboys. Yeah, he this and yeah, he that. But at the end of the day, nigga, you put a bunch of people harm way. They said it was kids out there. Yeah, none at all. So we're gonna watch this other video right here. This other video goes a little bit more in detail as well. So y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in here. Appreciate everybody
10
starting
people
coming
rushed
in.
to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana.
Share the content,
The
guys.
Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out last night.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live team coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least. High-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper French Montana and ROB49.
I had my back turned and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
When everybody started running, I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover, then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well, and one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, there was everybody was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana's security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
So yeah, man, there y'all have it. That's crazy. So you got kids out there, and kids shouldn't be out there anyway, man. I'm sorry. Kids shouldn't be out there late at night, 100 niggas out there. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. But your kids should have probably met French during the daytime. That's not a spot that you want your kids at. That's a spot for you. You're handling business. I understand that. But then you talking about shots rang out, 100 people out there. 100 people shouldn't be out there at no damn video shoot either. Like the shit just really to me, wasn't done prepared. And it was like, to me, it would seem like you trying to high side on a bunch of people over there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might have a connection with people out there. And I'm not saying he don't. But what I'm saying is, nigga, I don't think you got the green light. Because they went over there with the intent to rob. They went over there to go get your ass. You around there high side, you know what I'm saying, thinking you so cool, and you coming from the East Coast, and then you coming down there. And I know you've been living down there. I know they said he been living down there for years too. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, come on, bro. Like, you got one nigga from Louisiana and another nigga from the East Coast. That was bad. That was bad business, dog. Somebody was bound to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? What if that nigga ROB49? You know what I'm saying? And ROB49 was shot, but I don't think it was intended for him. He just happened to be standing next to the nigga that they wanted to really get at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said this right here is crazy how this playing out, and it's becoming dangerous now. I don't understand why people can't go back to the old school way of doing videos, you know what I'm saying, like from their hometown. You know what I'm saying? Where they grew up. That's what's blowing my mind. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all don't need to be doing. You're going out of town doing videos. Why y'all and why ROB49? You know, not saying. I mean, he's a known Louisiana rapper, but I'm just saying should have did it there, bro. Where you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to do it there. And they go and you got to remember, you going in these spots, you ain't paying your tithes. Everything is about paying tithes. You know what I'm saying? Your tithes and your offerings. You going in there, you offering something in return. Hey man, I want to have a good video shoot. You're going with the intent to make a lot of money anyway. You wouldn't be doing it at them spots. And that's what people don't understand. And people are hungry. Salute, Jacoby. I know Highway 72 jam-packed, turn YouTube and show H. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, think about it, man. Like I said, Jacoby, I don't know if you heard about with the whole thing, man. Mikey, salute, King, salute. Mikey, I don't know. You being in the industry, I know it's kind of crazy. I know that. I don't know if you saw that with the French Montana. I personally think it was a low-key setup because the whole intent was they was really looking to get French Montana. So 10 people got shot last night in Miami Gardens. One of them was a rapper, ROB49. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the rappers that messed around and end up getting shot, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So he got shot. Somebody got robbed for a Rolex, and a dog got stolen. All types of stuff. So at the end of the day, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play this back. Y'all hit that like button coming in too. Appreciate y'all rocking with me as we continue to build.
You know what I'm saying? Shot 10 people with an AR-15. And I think, you know what I'm saying, probably French Montana security guard saved his life, but unfortunately ROB49 got hit.
At least 10 people are shot and injured in Florida when an armed suspect opens fire near the set of a French Montana and ROB49 music video. It happened outside the MiamiGardens restaurant The Licking just before 8 p.m. Thursday evening. According to officials with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, multiple people suffered traumatic injuries. 4 victims took themselves to nearby hospitals, and 6 more were taken by first responders. Rapper Said Mogul was on the scene at the time of the shooting and recorded a video following the attack.
My thing is like, you can't rob nobody and expect not to get no karma. So if you try to rob French Montana and then security guard, you know, saved his life by getting shot in non-critical condition, and probably even ROB49 saved French Montana, like, 'cause my homeboy got robbed for his Rolex.
In the video, Said Mogul says someone on the scene was robbed of a Rolex and cell phone.
So we left for one scene in the back of, you know, KFC where that officer chief French Montana pointing and saying, you know what I'm saying, you know, look at this getting robbed. And then we left to the next scene within that hour and went to the finger licking. And from the finger licking, you know what I'm saying, I went to go see my sponsors, Throwback Cigars, and you can see, you know, there's kids out there, everybody out there.
It's still unclear whether French Montana or ROB49 were targeted in the shooting. So far, no arrests have been made, and the shooting is still under investigation. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest details as they unfold. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Salute, Mr. Smith. Salute, Mr. Smith. That's what I said, Jacoby. In front of the licking, hell yeah, it was a lick. Coincidence or wrong place. That's the first thing I said, Jacoby, when I saw that. I said, the licking? Oh, man, that's a lick, bro. Like, but the thing about it was the guy robbed. So, Mr. Smith, I don't know if you've seen it. French Montana was doing a video shoot last night in Miami Gardens. You got one nigga that's from Louisiana. You got another nigga that's from the East Coast doing a video in Miami Gardens. 100 people out there. Shots rang out. 10 people get shot. The dude ROB49 that was supposed to have been in the video, he get hit. French Montana security guard saving his life because it was intended for that nigga to get hit. He got hit and is in critical condition. So 6 people was sent emergency unit. The other 4 drove themselves. A dog ended up missing. Rolex, yeah, that was a setup. Rolex messed around. Rolex got stolen. Man, this is crazy, man. People got it, man. Salute Mama Smith too, man. People got to be very cognizant, man. Like, bro, you supposed to check. I live by code. You got to understand the codes and signs. That's how they moving. Man, exactly. And then you supposed to pay dues your tithes and offerings. You coming into somebody else's city talking about you gonna make millions of dollars. Bro, what is you doing? You ain't supposed to be doing that. Then what made me mad was, morning, Jen. Salute, Jen. Everybody coming in right now. I'm gonna play it back. But Jen, I don't know if you saw last night, French Montana, I was explaining to the chat, French Montana was at a video shoot there in Miami Gardens, Florida. Well, they end up getting shot. 10 people got shot last night. Yeah, it was crazy. So let's go ahead and play this back. Salute to everybody coming in here. We're going to have a great bill.
Shows popular rapper FRENCHMONTANA during the filming of his video. Moments later, shots would be fired and at least 10 people would be hurt.
Yeah, very violent night here in the MiamiGardens area. It happened at a popular restaurant.
Share the content, guys.
Shanae Amar, she has been there since early this morning, joins us with the very latest on what we know. Shanae, what are police saying at this point?
Yeah, good afternoon. So still not a whole lot of information from Miami Gardens police, but I want to step out of the way because this is where it happened. As you said, it happened during a music video for rapper FRENCHMONTANA and ROB49. The witnesses say was being filmed in the back parking lot behind this restaurant, THELICKIng. And now police are confirming 10 people were shot and no arrests have been made, but there are still a lot of questions and concern. Chaos and confusion as shots were fired outside of a Miami Gardens go-to, the THELICKIng restaurant.
I just saw everybody running.
Kayla Sanchez tells me she drove up to the scene to meet up with her boyfriend who was already at the restaurant after renting out their 1985 Chevy Caprice for a FRENCHMONTANA and ROB49 video shoot.
He said it was quiet and then all of a sudden just like 10 shots, 15 shots.
She's back this morning in the same spot everyone ran from because she says their dog was lost in the panic. Miami Gardens police confirming those bullets hit at least 10 people, some airlifted, others taken by ambulance, and 4 drove themselves to the hospital.
The police actually took the car for evidence. They wanted to dust it for fingerprints and see if there was any bullets in it.
While police are still working to find out exactly what happened, one witness, a local rapper, said Mogul, tells NBC6 a robbery sparked the violence.
Somebody got robbed for a Rolex, and then somebody got robbed for their car keys and their phone.
Yeah, a lot of violence happening. Again, police say the investigation is ongoing. Now, NBC News did reach out to FRENCHMONTANA's publicist for comment overnight, but did not immediately get a response. Now, as for that woman who returned back here looking for her dog, she says basically her dog was here because the puppy was actually used in that music video. If you have any information that, you know, if you find the dog or if you have any information about the dog, you're urged to reach out to Miami Gardens police. For now, reporting live in Miami Gardens, Shanae Amar, NBC6 News.
Yeah, there y'all have it. Good morning, boss victims. Salute the boss victims too. Hey, boss victims, I appreciate you giving me a shout out yesterday. Really, really respect that. Thank you, Queen. You said, why do they keep doing this dumb shit? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say, Jen. This is crazy. Like you talking about 10 people got hit up. You ain't had no business. You supposed to pay your tithes and your offerings. Yeah, you supposed to do that. Like, come on, bro. Like, this the problem with these rappers, man. They think that they have a past. Hey, man, you have to pay the tithes if you're the big time rapper. You just can't show up in the hood and do a video. You got one nigga from Louisiana, and then you got another nigga with braids in his head, old high yellow nigga with braids in his head over there with fur jackets on and think he just gonna come in there and just make some money just because you talk to the owner and you want to give him some publicity. It don't work like that. You just don't go in there, man. People trying to eat, man. People are hungry. You know what I'm saying? You going in there, man. They was going to get you, dog. They was coming to get you. And then you got 100 people, bro. Like, come on, man. 100 people at a damn video shoot. Oh, man, make that shit limited, dog. Then you go kick it. Big Rez, salute to you, King. Salute, Big Rez. I don't know if you heard Big Rez, but last night, right before 8 o'clock, man, FRENCHMONTANA was doing a video shoot in Miami Gardens and down there in Florida. Well, it started off, some people end up getting robbed for they Rolex. Another person got robbed for his keys to his car. 10 people got shot. The guy ROB49 was in the video with them. Like, damn, like he got shot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, already, man, keep on working and grinding. You know how it is. Keep working and grinding, King. So I'm going to show you this, Big Reds, while you at work. Check this out right here.
People rush to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for
share this content, guys.
We're outside the Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out last night.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live team coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least. High-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper FRENCHMONTANA and ROB49.
I had my back turned and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
And everybody started running. I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover. Then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well, and one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, everybody was in cars. My dog, her instinct is running, ran to some person that I don't know.
I think French Montana's security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be
rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that FRENCHMONTANA was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Wow, man. Like we said, man, that was a setup, man. Like my man sat there and said it looked like Cali was there. When they were showing that video, it didn't look like that was French. It looked like Cali might have been there. Maybe he'd have been there earlier or something. I don't know. But it was really that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, how you gonna come to somebody's neighborhood, all that jewelry on, damn Bentleys, all that shit, and not expect to get got? Yeah, nothing is gangster about French or many of these rappers. That's right. Number one is a bigger than the program you have. No one is bigger than the program you have. Yeah, to pay a toll fee. Yeah, yeah. So think about it. You're right about that, Mr. Smith. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, you can't go up in somebody with almost $1 million or $500,000 worth of jewelry. You in there, you got money. You probably holding stacks of money. All that shit, man. You can't do that shit, man. That shit, man. Look here. And you ain't, and like the old saying, and you ain't built for it tough. Yeah, he ain't built for it tough. Yeah, he won't made in the U.S. He won't built for it tough. So I don't know who told him. And then I'm just like, the homie ROB49, bro, you should have checked my man background first. Like, hey, yo, they rock with you out here? Huh? And he's like, yeah, do they rock with you? Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's the shit you'll expect from a nigga like him. That's all he gonna say. That same dumb shit. He can't rap worth a damn anyway. Somebody trying to get some insurance money out of him. I'm surprised how he done made it this long. No disrespect. Yeah, he ain't built for it tough, Jen. Fuck is they talking about? Because I'm not going nowhere with that nigga right there with them plaits in his head and all that jewelry, and nigga got to look fly than a female. I don't want to be around no nigga like that. You got to be there. I mean, this nigga could be wearing fur jackets, colorful fur jackets. What you say? I never heard his music. You ain't missing shit. Yeah, you ain't missing a damn thing. Why do it seem that what do you say, Jacoby? Why does it seem it's a plan to keep rap or people or somebody important to say stay in rotation for sales or sales go on the sale? Oh, I like that. It ain't for nothing. It's all for something. That's right. Everyone is gangster to a real gangster. What'd you say, boss? Into a real man, for real. What y'all say on the East Coast? He was, oh yeah, he was food, dog. Oh, he was a good plate. Man, he almost was a plate. Man, that would have been some good fixings. I ain't bullshitting, dog. Bro, like, man, listen, dog. He doing a video behind the restaurant. There's no way. There's only one way in that way. You got 100 motherfuckers standing around you with phones. First of all, shouldn't have been no phones because the locations got dropped. Yeah, face greens. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, think about that. That's just crazy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Yeah, he was a plate, dog. He was a nice little, you know what I'm saying? He would have been what they called them gourmet plates. You gonna keep on. Like they boys say, you don't fuck around and keep fucking around. And you're gonna find yourself. We used to say, man, don't mess around and find yourself by yourself. Because that's what he was on right there. I just don't understand. And then the dude ROB49, that's what I said. I know if I was him, I'd have been mad. It don't sound like he was built, because no disrespect. Bro, you supposed to have on some vests. You supposed to be out there like you ready for. You went out into the war zone. The war zone, you can't go to it, man. You can't take a knife to a gunfight, dog. Like I said, man, these kids got these modified guns, man. They got these modified guns, these 3D guns. Man, they better quit playing with these little young kids like that, man. They saw food all day. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep going. We're gonna build on this. I appreciate everybody coming in. Hey man, check this out.
Shot 10 people with an AR-15, and I think, you know,
share the content, hit the like button.
But unfortunately, ROB49 got hit.
At least 10 people are shot and injured in Florida when an armed suspect opens fire near the set of a French Montana and ROB49 music video.
It's crazy.
It happened outside the Miami Gardens restaurant The Licking just before 8 p.m. Thursday evening. According to officials with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, multiple people suffered traumatic injuries. 4 victims took themselves to nearby hospitals, and 6 more were taken by first responders. Rapper Said Mogul was on the scene at the time of the shooting and recorded a video following the attack.
My thing is, like, you can't rob nobody and expect not to get no karma. So if you try to rob French Montana and then security guard, you know, saved his life by getting shot in now critical condition, and probably even ROB49 saved French Montana. Like, 'cause my homeboy got robbed for his Rolex.
In the video, Said Mogul says someone on the scene was robbed of a Rolex and cell phone.
So we left for one scene in the back of, you know, KFC where that situation all happened. You see French Montana pointing and saying, you know what I'm saying, you know, look at this gonna rob. And then we left to the next scene within that hour and went to the finger licking. And from the finger licking, you know what I'm saying, and I went to go see my sponsor, Throwback Cigars. And you can see, you know, it's kids out there, everybody out there.
It's still unclear whether French Montana or ROB49 were targeted in the shooting. So far, no arrests.
Yeah, he was over there talking shit.
Still under investigation. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest details as they unfold. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Fact, Jacoby. Fact. Look here though, this is the thing about it. Let's go back, Jacoby, on some hood shit now. This nigga laughed at him. He laughed at the dude that got robbed. They was at another spot. What they said, a KFC or something. He said, look at him, man. Look at this dude. Basically, look at this nigga. He just got robbed for his Rolex. And then you go to the finger licking. Nigga like, okay, you think that shit for some sound weird with my man that was sitting there talking, because he said it was his homeboy that got robbed with it. Then he went to the finger licking, but he went inside the store to get some blunts. And then, but his kids out there. That's why I think he might feel bad or something. I don't know. But my thing was, he laughed at it. That's why I said, man, look here, dog. That nigga, no offense, dog. I'm not trying to be, this nigga high yeller laughing at a nigga getting robbed. Come on, bruh. Like, you not built like that, man. You lucky nigga didn't pull that thing on you quick right then. They was like, okay, when it gets gangster, what do? Fight or run. Yeah. But I'm saying though, Mr. Smith, man, I'm you know what I'm saying? Salute to that, salute the ROB49 and salute to his security guard, French, because that nigga did his job. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think they pay that nigga enough. That nigga just got regular service pay for that night to watch him. You know what I'm saying? And they probably sat around and was like, bruh, look at all these niggas out here, man. It's too many people out here. At past 8 o'clock, 100 people in one area at nighttime in the hood, no disrespect. Man, you couldn't pay me to be around that many people at nighttime in one area. With 2 to 3 cops, and then this nigga got some security guards with some pistols. Man, that shit not when you come across that line and you step up in, like you say, you step up in the hood, or when they get gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, when gangster goes bad, when keeping it real goes bad. And like I said, this nigga was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't like he respected. And that's another thing with these rappers. I don't know who tells them that they respect it everywhere they go. You're supposed to be, let me clarify. You're supposed to be able to go anywhere you want to go. But you also can't go. Here's the problem I have with these rappers. You're not poverty stricken, right? You're not living it. You're not sitting there living in the hood. Most of these rappers are not living in the hood. Even when they was in the hood, they didn't sit around and rap about the hood. So then they get out the hood. Now they done went around all over the world, and now they want to talk. That's why, no disrespect to Meek, that's why Meek Mills is not blowing up like he used to. Because, nigga, you're done with the hood. You can't be bunny hopping somewhere and trying to get money with a bunch of folks that don't nobody know in our world, and then turn around and talking about you still getting money out in the streets. And then that's why a lot of them end up getting caught with this RICO, because they really, and they were like, damn, these niggas ain't gonna believe me. So guess what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and just do this. This way I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like Pimpin' Ken said, yeah, like Pimpin' Ken said that time when Pimp came out. Y'all can go watch that. Big facts. Pimpin' Ken messed around and said when Pimp C came out, he said, man, Pimp wanted to live that persona so bad that he gave him a white girl. He gave him a white girl with it, and then he said that he gave her up and said, this is yours right here. You run it. So Pimp would know. That's why Pimp, when he was talking, he said when Pimp was talking like that, he was really going through that, living it, because he had never did that. And he said that went straight to Pimp head, the fact that he was able to do that. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, it's a lot. Yeah, have my family move from here to the north side. I mean, I came. Yeah, so you got to remember, man, this is why I said, French just had an interview recently with Mike Tyson, got to stay relevant for something. I'm not going to reach into the sacrifice theory at all. It's something else, maybe it's wrong. No. Because you know why? Because you ain't making nobody no money. Think about it, though, Jacob. We know that. Man, if you go back, a lot of French Montana stuff, a lot of his stuff that when you look at a lot of his stuff, he ain't really doing much. And think about it. He almost somehow died in the house with full of men, and then nobody say nothing, which that was weird. You know what I'm saying? And and here's the thing about it, and I'm gonna give y'all one right here. They might not like I said this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you ever get a chance, why don't you just go and Google what his real name is, right? So when you Google his real name, then Google his Instagram of his real name. It's amazing. If you're gonna look on there, it's gonna blow your mind. It's a whole different Instagram. It's him, but it's his culture side. And he don't do numbers in his culture. He do numbers in our culture. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling you. I'm black and slow. I'm just telling you. If you go and Google his real name and then take his real name and add his Instagram, say put it in his name, Instagram, it's going to show you how many people follow him in real life. See, that's why I said all this shit is just, it's a made up facade, man. Yeah, it's a made-up facade, and you're gonna see it. He got songs. He got songs on there that don't nobody know about. I guarantee y'all don't know the songs. Y'all see his peoples, y'all see his brothers, y'all see all the people, and they ain't got none one of them look nothing like us on there. That's his personal one of his real name. Because people are so used to going off other people's name, but he got a real Instagram under his real name. That's just a fun fact for y'all. Y'all get a chance, check it out. So no, I'm with you, Jacoby. Trust me. I be on all that stuff, man. But yeah, y'all get a chance. Y'all Google French's real name and then take his real name and look up his Instagram. It's gonna mess y'all up. You know, like this nigga ain't even popping in his own culture like that. Cause it's a facade. That's why I said you done ran out of the facade. You ain't with Diddy. Diddy got him a gal now. Yeah, Diddy done got him a gal now. You can't lay up with Diddy no more. I don't blame Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy went and got him a dark skin. He got a dark skin gal. He don't want a light skin nigga no more. Yeah, I didn't say that. All I said, Jen, all you gotta do is look him up. You tell me what he is. That's why I said people gotta remember, dog. A lot of Now all you gotta do is Google. When you pull up his real name, go to his Instagram. Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you think so? Nah, Jacoby, you see you done got something, Jacoby. You starting to give me the black Matlock now. I'll get the black Matlock on you, Jacoby. Yeah. I know more than you think. Yeah, letting this water flood my system to get the damn headache. Hey, I already know, man. I had one too. Yeah, man. You get better too, Mikey. I know you ain't been feeling well and you're trying to work out and all that too at the same time. So I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, some things is just, you got to ask yourself, like, okay, so guess what? I'm just saying, we're going to say allegedly, we're going to do some conspiracy thing. If some was to happen, how would we know? Because couldn't he just go back the way he came from? See, y'all got to understand how this shit work in real life. Why they get people from somewhere else? There's never really somebody here, but it's only a couple of them. But most of them, the artists, are from somewhere else and they blow up. Yeah, you gonna get over it? Yeah, already. Yeah, so I'm bringing light to this because, again, this is what gets me. So yeah, man, when y'all look up and pull up his Instagram and y'all see his songs he got, and you're like, oh, okay, then you pull up you see his brother on there, his peoples. He don't hide them. Yeah, he don't hide them. It's just that we don't look for him in real life. You know, that's one thing CW do say. Quit praising the character and know the person. Because a lot of times them people want to be known as regular people. It's just that he done signed up for something he just can't cash. Yeah, he just can't cash that right there. Yeah, it's a redundant. Luckily, nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He know what's up. He know that they saying, "Hey, dog, it's about checkout time, dog. It's getting close, dog." Well, man, hold on, man. Let me get one more hit song out before y'all do this, because I don't want to go back home. Because you got to remember, he come from money now. Don't get it twisted. French come from money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he didn't move. He wasn't born here. He moved here. It's a difference. He moved here. So in order for him to move here, to establish here, you got to have some type of bread. And his brothers and sisters got bread. Yeah, he got bread now. That's why I said it's crazy, because those are the ones they give. Like, I don't even understand why he was even there. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to play this back. Hit that like button. I see people are starting to come up here in the chat, up on the channel. Appreciate y'all. We talking about this French Montana stuff. Was this a setup? Was this a play being ran and he just didn't see it, or he's slow enough, or he might have had a feeling? But what happened was he was at another spot, and then the kids' minds who that's facts, Jacoby. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, you got to remember, sometimes you got to see, you got to look at, you got to take that veil off. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that veil off and see what it is, because again, they don't own. Yeah, he was there to portray an image. That's it. That's all he's there for. Because again, if you go, like I said, if you really want to know somebody, you go to his personal stuff. Anybody that's portraying somebody else for a long time has to reveal who they are, because you can only play that character for so long. That's why I said, why would he go to Miami Gardens? Nigga, you don't go down there. You ain't got with nobody. You ain't talked to nobody. You ain't paid no tithes, no dues. You just down there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show some money. Yeah, I'm gonna. Man, nigga, what is you doing? Yeah, you was food from the jump. And then you got 100 people. That's where it show you he ain't no true G, because I wouldn't have done that. He tried to portray it. Yeah, I'm gonna come outside. And you don't know how the song really went. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like Cali was there. I don't know. But that was also weird too. If Cali was there and he disappeared and then boom, this shit popped off. Because they said Cali might have been at the other one. He might have been at the first shoot. That's what's so wild. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you got to remember now, like, hey man, this shit deeper than you think, dog. Like I said, it's only when sales get low, everybody can't eat. Some people got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works, dog. You got to remember, if you got ops on the street, you think there ain't no ops in the music industry when it come to these millions of dollars? But they probably silent ops. So yeah, let's y'all hit this like button, man. Let's go in. Let's try this again.
Out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana. A crowd of people were outside the Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out.
Hit that like button.
There was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live team coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least. High-powered weapons.
20 gunshots.
Trying to figure out why this happened.
That's crazy.
U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper French Montana and ROB49.
I had my back turned, and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
When everybody started running, I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover, then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well, and one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, everybody was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana's security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's so crazy, dog. Think about that. Sound like a play to me, dog. I'm sorry, but sound like somebody was pushing a play. Somebody was trying to push a play, and they ran that play the way they were supposed to run it. So what y'all think? I'm trying to see. I'm looking at it. They done took the other one down. I'm tripping. Ah, damn, I had that one too, boy. Hold on. Yeah, I sure did. Damn, I'm about to pull up the other one. And see, people don't understand, like even French even was married. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, he has some money. I see they done took a lot of this shit down too. But yeah, so like I said again, man, it sounded like a play was run. It just straight up. The play was ran on his ass. He lucky he didn't get popped. I just hate the fact that think about this. I just hate the fact that his security guard got shot and ROB49. So ROB49, like people don't know, is out of Louisiana, right? So ROB49 is out of Louisiana. So at the same time, this dude end up getting hit. I don't understand why ROB49 didn't take French to Louisiana. That's what I'm saying. Like, who did they check in with? How you gonna have? I bet you they was sitting around, them niggas sitting around, they was just ready and plotting. But this is what, again, y'all want to hear what the dude said, French said, where he was saying the nigga got robbed. This is why I think they got pissed off when they was at the other spot. Y'all hit that like button coming in, even comment.
With an AR-15, and I think, you know what I'm saying,
share the content.
But unfortunately, ROB49 got hit.
At least 10 people are shot and injured in Florida when an armed suspect opens fire near the set of a French Montana and ROB49 music video. It happened outside the MiamiGardens restaurant THELICKING just before 8 p.m. Thursday evening. According to officials with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, multiple people suffered traumatic injuries. 4 victims took themselves to nearby hospitals, and 6 more were taken by first responders. Rapper Said Mogul was on the scene at the time of the shooting and recorded a video following the attack.
My thing is, like, you can't rob nobody and expect not to get no karma. So if you try to rob French Montana and the security guard, you know, saved his life by getting shot in now critical condition, and probably even ROB49 saved French Montana. Like, my homeboy got robbed for his Rolex.
In the video, Said Mogul says someone on the scene was robbed of a Rolex and cell phone.
So we left from one scene in the back of, you know, KFC where that situation all happened. You see French Montana pointing and saying, you know what I'm saying, you know, look at this getting robbed. And then we left to the next scene within that hour and went to the finger licking. And from the finger licking, you know what I'm saying, I went to go see my sponsor, Store Back Cigars. And you can see, you know, it's kids out there, everybody out there.
It's still unclear whether French Montana or ROB49 were targeted in the shooting. So far, no arrests have been made, and the shooting is still under investigation. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest details as they unfold. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
There y'all have it, man. That was the setup play. I don't care what nobody say. That's the shit that pissed me off right there. When y'all sit there and look at it, let's keep it real, y'all. That was a play, dog. He didn't pay his tithes, Mr. Smith. He didn't pay his damn tithes. That's what he did not do. He didn't pay his tithes, and you supposed to pay your tithes, bruh. You over there. Look here, dog. Ain't nobody looking for French Montana. I'm just going to keep it real, man. Hell with that. Ain't nobody looking for French. French ain't nobody looking for you, dog. You gonna mess around and find yourself by yourself, bruh. Like, you got other people involved in that, man. And then I'm just mad the fact that it's after 8 o'clock. And then, like, my man that rent, and no disrespect to you, man, but you rented your ride. That's some business shit you handling, right? That's your business. That's business people. Yeah, we got 24 people coming up in here. Salute to everybody coming up in here representing the Plug Podcast. But like I said, let's think about it, all right? At the end of the day, 8 o'clock, no 6-year-olds should be there after 8 o'clock. No 6-year-olds at all. There should never be 6-year-olds after 8 o'clock. Bro, you there to do business, you know what I mean? You should have been there. He was more of a fan. He got caught up in it. My car out there, and then you got 100 people out there. You got phones out there. People should never have no phones right there. That phone should have been put up. There should have been only a limited number of people. Police should have blocked off the roads. Dog, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. That's these rappers that's going in these areas that think that they can just, yeah, man, you ain't God amongst these people. You don't feed them. You don't take care of them. You don't support them. You don't even post their shit. We post y'all shit all the time. And then at the end of the day, you want us to protect you when you come out there just because you hold money up or you got a video or you want to put us in a video knowing you about to get money. Nah. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's all he is. He just one of them. He's a dashing leftover. Yeah, what you say, Jacoby? Understand how to maneuver and pivot. I hate to be victims. It kills me daily. Just keep protecting yourself and watch the movements around you. Eyes drop, if so, but stay aware. Fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Yeah, Mr. Smith. I mean, it's just real spiel at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, you supposed to have a block. Like, you know it's on the strip. Then you laughing at another spot. They gave you the one pass. You don't just see this the problem. He thought he had to pass everywhere. You don't got to pass everywhere. You only got to pass where you was at first. You don't take your ass somewhere else. You ain't got no business going. My mom used to say that, boy, don't take your ass over there. You don't know them folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got to keep his head on the swivel at all times, straight on the pivot. You know what I'm saying? A post play, nigga. Don't move that left foot, dog. That foot or that left or that right foot. Once you move it, nigga, you walk, you travel. Yeah, you travel, nigga. Ball on the opponent's side. That's what I don't get. Like, to me, that's some L7 shit, man. Like, come on, bro. That's straight square. Like, come on. That ain't square business. That's L7 business. So, yeah, man, we're going to play this back again. I just want to play this part back where my man was trying to explain. Well, no, let's play this one right here. Salute to everybody coming in. Hit that like button for me. Let's watch this one right here.
Montana during the filming of his video. Moments later,
like.
shots would be fired and at least 10 people would be hurt.
Yeah, very violent night here in the Miami Gardens area. The incident happened at the popular restaurant THELICKING in the Miami Gardens area. And that's where we find NBC6's Shanae Amar. She has been there since early this morning, joins us with the very latest on what we know. Shanae, what are police saying at this point?
Yeah, good afternoon. So still not a whole lot of information from Miami Gardens police, but I want to step out of the way because this is where it happened. As you said, it happened during a music video for rapper FRENCHMONTANA and ROB49 that witnesses say was being filmed in the back parking lot behind this restaurant, THELICKING. And now police are confirming 10 people were shot and no arrests have been made, but there are still a lot of questions and concern. Chaos and confusion as shots were fired outside of a Miami Gardens go-to, THELICKING restaurant.
I just saw everybody running.
Kayla Sanchez tells me she drove up to the scene to meet up with her boyfriend who was already at the restaurant after renting out their 1985 Chevy Caprice for a FRENCHMONTANA and ROB49 video shoot.
He said it was quiet and then all of a sudden just like 10 shots, 15 shots.
She's back this morning in the same spot everyone ran from because she says their dog was lost in the panic. Miami Gardens police confirming those bullets hit at least 10 people, some airlifted, others taken by ambulance, and 4 drove themselves to the hospital.
The police actually took the car for evidence. They wanted to dust it for fingerprints and see if there was any bullets in it.
While police are still working to find out exactly what happened, one witness, a local rapper, said Mogul, tells NBC6 a robbery sparked the violence.
Somebody got robbed for a Rolex, and then somebody got robbed for their car keys and their phone.
Yeah, a lot of violence happening. Again, police say the investigation is ongoing. Now, NBC News did reach out to FRENCHMONTANA's publicist for comment overnight, but did not immediately get a response. Now, as for that woman who returned back here looking for her dog, she says basically her dog was here because the puppy was actually used in that music video. If you have any information if you find the dog or if you have any information about the dog, you're urged to reach out to Miami Gardens police. We're now reporting live in Miami Gardens. Shanae Amara, NBC6 News.
Yeah, man. Damn, the dog. They got the dog. They ain't getting the damn dog back. Now, she shouldn't even went back. What's she gonna do? Find the dog walking around in the parking lot? Yeah, the dog is gone. Man, fuck the dog, man. I'm sorry. 10 people got shot. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that damn dog, man. Niggas' dogs get stolen all the time. I'm talking about the dude. Like, I get it. They did it for the content, but man, they wrong for that shit, man. Nobody care nothing about the dog, man. I'm thinking about like that was dog worth money, man, but a life, man. They shot 10 niggas. 10 niggas got shot. You can't just go around Man, French, man, you done caused all these problems, dog. You need to keep your light out your ass somewhere else, dog. Running your ass down there in the damn KFC. Nigga, don't they got one somewhere else? You could have picked, man, you could have created a stage. That's them broke niggas ain't got no budget. That's what I'm telling y'all. He on some other shit. Somebody probably paid that nigga, gave that nigga probably $5,000. One of them fake ass chains he got on. Cause y'all remember that he be wearing them, all that fake shit, all that big ass costume jewelry, and all that old shit. That nigga, boy, damn, French, you done got a lot of dark-skinned niggas shot. And then the Hispanic dude, he and that bitch tripping. He just like, damn, dog, y'all niggas, they done took it. Then the police took his car. Don't forget that, guy. The police took his car. You know what I'm saying? So for evidence. So all that wasn't even worth it. And that's why I said, man, you can't, I mean, bro, man, let me hit this. I'm going to play this, y'all.
People rushed to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana. A crowd of people were outside the Licking.
Like.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live team coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least. High-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene.
20 gunshots.
Shooting with their dogs, gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper French Montana and ROB49.
I had my back turned, and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Damn.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
And everybody started running. I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover. Then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well. And one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, there was everybody was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana's security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Yeah, see that, all that right there, they was playing off his ass. They was putting him in. That's why I said he over there thought he was hard. He around a bunch of niggas. He over there. He done probably paid them niggas to be there for the. That's where it looked like. And then he don't even know how solidified it is, knowing that he don't know the politics because he ain't even a politician. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no type of real nigga like that. He shouldn't have been over there messing with them niggas. You in Miami Gardens, French Montana ain't got no. Man, you supposed to go get somebody that's really certified, dog. Now, I ain't saying them niggas that was with him wasn't certified, but man, whoever them niggas came up in there that let off, they said 20 shots, a high-powered shot. Bro, they was looking to take, damn, 6 people was sent to, was basically, the ambulance came to get them and airlifted, and then the other 4 drove themselves to the hospital. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is nuts, man. This rapping shit, y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all are leading these kids down the wrong path. Y'all got them believing some shit that's not real. Y'all paying for protection. You're paying for people to like you. You're paying for the like button. You're paying for subscriptions. You're paying for followers. Niggas, you niggas is just a bunch of pan tricking ass niggas in the game. Yeah, you just a bunch of Johns in the game. And somebody need to be calling y'all out, man, because other people got hit. Thank God that 6-year-old kid didn't get hit or some other kid get hit, but then 10 people got hit. And then in the light skin, nigga, the one you can see through the whole crowd, he ain't get hit. Now, yeah, it seemed like they was supposed to get him. Why he ain't get grazed? Did he drop to the ground? Did his pants get dirty? What the hell? He took off running. I want to see the video of this nigga run. This nigga probably did a 100-yard dash, man. This nigga did a Hussein Bolt. I ain't bullshitting. This nigga was nowhere to be found. A bunch of Johns. Yeah, a bunch of Johns in the game, man. We tired of y'all Johns in the game, man. Y'all got to quit tricking in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The game is to be told, not to be sold. Yeah, I'm going to say this one more time. The game is to be told, not to be sold. You niggas is trying to buy the game, dog. You niggas trying to give away the game, buy the game, get it for cheap, bootleg the game. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you believe a nigga like this, a nigga that got dissed and got kicked to the curb by a Kardashian, all them Kardashians them ran through them lame ones, dog. Every last one of them been a lame nigga that they done ran through. It is what it is, dog. And my bad, yay. You all right with me, dog, but you on some lame shit too, because you was chasing behind her because she was wanting to date a white dude. So I kind of lost a little respect for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, he got his ass whooped too by old girl's sister. So there's a lot of weird shit going on in the industry. And I don't like it, dog. And that's why I'm here in 2023 and the rest of us niggas, we gonna get this shit together. We gonna expose you niggas. Because you niggas is killing some real niggas around you. Them people that was around, them probably real street people. Not that nigga. That nigga paid for at least 10 niggas and he has. That's what it was. His budget was so low, he went and rented some street niggas. And he probably didn't have no real security. He probably didn't have no budget. He probably didn't have enough police officers saying, hey, man, you think you can block that in? I ain't blocking that shit off of you, dog. We see you down here all the time. You just trying to kiss ass down here. I can't stand these type of dudes, man. Because you ain't even banging, dog. Don't nobody even know you doing a song. Ain't nobody even looking for you, dog. Come on, man. Ain't nobody looking for no French Montana, dog. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a bean. Ain't nobody looking for you, French. You in the way, bruh. A lot of you niggas is in the way, man. I know one thing, dog. Somebody want their bread back, French. Hey, dog, you done ran up too much. You done ran up when you had that, when 50 got on you about that car you had and you want to brag knowing you ain't paid for nothing. You've been tricking. Now, I don't know who tricking on you. But I know it ain't no females. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you in the game doing, dog, but maybe you there to set up niggas too. Maybe you was there to set niggas up. Who knows? Maybe that nigga was there to set. Maybe he was there to draw niggas out. You know these niggas is turning, everybody turning police. It's like if you can't beat them, join them type shit. That's what they on. So yeah, we're going to play this back. We're going to run this back. Salute to everybody coming in here. Again, this is about French Montana. Was this a low-key setup? What y'all think? All I know is the guy, ROB49, he ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the security guard that tried to save French. He in critical condition. Then you have 8 other people that have been shot besides the 2. So we're going to run this back one more time. Y'all guys hit that like button, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me this morning.
People rush to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana. A crowd of people were outside the Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out last night.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live team coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least. High-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 famed rapper French Montana and ROB49.
I had my back turned, and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Like, guys.
Sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
And everybody started running. I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover. Then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well, and one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, everybody was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana's security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Yeah, man. See, he wasn't even injured. Everybody else. Salute, E. Salute to you, King. Yeah, we in here, E. We talking about, was this a low-key setup, man? This ROB49, man, French Montana. So French Montana was out there in Miami Gardens. I don't know why he was out in Miami Gardens. So you're out in Miami Gardens trying to do a video shoot with another guy, ROB49. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gonna be all right. But in the midst of doing all that, he end up ROB49 got hit. And then it was the security guard saving French Montana, because they said one guy said it seemed like that the hit was for French Montana. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this one more. We're gonna play this one more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But I want y'all to, man, just let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Like this rap shit, man. Y'all need to stop this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I do a lot of different shows, and I know what shows. But this right here, this the shit that pisses us off. And this the same thing what we say, man. Y'all rappers, y'all stop doing that, man. Y'all get paid very well to tell stories. You are storytellers. You're not living in the life you're living once you get the money. And then a lot of times y'all got this false perception that you get this money, and then you turn around, and then all of a sudden, that you ain't supposed to pay the tithes. You going everywhere all over. Just because you can go overseas and they love you over there, well, you get the money over there. You supposed to go over there, get the money, and bring your ass back over here and help out your community. Because again, the old saying is, who gonna kill Robin Hood? I tell people all the time, who gonna kill Robin Hood? If you robbing from the rich and giving it to the poor, who gonna kill Robin Hood? And that's the mentality that I live by. You know what I'm saying? Because this is sad, man. This right here, I hate this stuff. I hate to see these kids out there, and that right then and there, think about it. It's somebody that don't live there, portraying in a rap video, around there with all this damn jewelry on. You got another nigga that ain't from there. They don't probably know this nigga. They maybe gave you a pass, but not give him. They thinking like, damn, this nigga making money, talking shit about where he can go and all this in the rap song. Nigga, you ain't built like that. Then you think you so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, who you think you is, man? This is 2023. People move different. It's no more. Y'all had y'all time to embrace us. Y'all choose not to embrace us. Y'all was too busy going to these parties and living it up and popping bottles and throwing money around. Y'all ain't gave nobody nothing. Buying each other, y'all grown niggas buying each other jewelry and cars during that time. Y'all was on some old weird shit. Niggas knew y'all was on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody know you was on some weird shit. That's why I said, man, karma is coming back to bite these niggas, because now these niggas got to live to what they say. You got to talk. You can't talk about it. You got to be about it. So y'all hit that like button coming in. I appreciate everybody rocking in. The number's been going up. So I appreciate that, man. Salute to y'all too, man. And yeah, let's keep on going.
Shot 10 people with an AR-15. And I think, you know what I'm saying, probably
like
his life. but unfortunately, Rob 49 got hit.
At least 10 people are shot and injured in Florida when an armed suspect opens fire near the set of a French Montana and ROB49 music video. It happened outside the Miami Gardens restaurant THELICKING just before 8 p.m. Thursday evening. According to officials with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, multiple people suffered traumatic injuries. 4 victims took themselves to nearby hospitals, and 6 more were taken by first responders. Rapper Said Mogul was on the scene at the time of the shooting and recorded a video following the attack.
My thing is like, you can't rob nobody and expect not to get no karma. So if you try to rob French Montana and then security guard, you know, saved his life by getting shot in now critical condition, and probably even Rob 49 saved French Montana, like, cause my homeboy got robbed for his Rolex.
In the video, Said Mogul says someone on the scene was robbed of a Rolex and cell phone.
So we left for one scene in the back of, you know, KFC where that situation all happened. You see French Montana pointing and saying, you know what I'm saying, you know, look at this getting robbed. And then we left to the next scene within that hour and went to the finger licking. And from the finger licking, you know what I'm saying, I went to go see my sponsors, Throwback Cigars. And you can see, you know, it's kids out there, everybody out there.
It's still unclear whether French Montana or ROB49 were targeted in the shooting. So far, no arrests have
they
been
was
made,
targeted.
and the shooting is
He
still
was.
under investigation. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest details as they unfold. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Yeah, that sound like some shit. He got to run in his mouth at the one spot, and them niggas didn't like it. Like I say, he said, yeah, the nigga got robbed for his Rolex. Like, that's like he's some type of gangster nigga. Like, ain't nobody gonna rob me. Man, you a lame, man. You done went down there starting some shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you, nigga, you supposed to be there working. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where they feel like they privileged and they ain't privileged. And then he end up being a target somewhere else. And that's what he get. That's what he, again, man. Y'all stop hanging around and looking up to these damn celebrity rappers, dog. I'm sorry. They're not doing shit for you. You still at the house. The only thing you doing is listening to their music. They creating this music. They put this drill music out there. Just a bunch of just randomly mumble dumb shit that we keep on following, dog. And then we looked at, and I mean, bro, ain't nobody looking for no friend. Bro, like, let's start telling these niggas, don't come over here, man. Don't come over here, man. You ain't paid nothing to come over here. You ain't did nothing for this community. At least donate to the schools. I feel like that. You come into something that you ain't got to do nothing. I guarantee you. That's why I said, who's going to kill Robin Hood? If you come into somebody's, instead of just coming in there paying a bunch of niggas, why don't you come in there and donate to the schools? Let's donate to the schools when you go in there and say, hey, or walk in the schools. How about you get there the day before where you do like what they used to do back in the days? You know what I'm saying? Press runs or whatever, PR, good PR. Like, do that. You know what I'm saying? But what happened to that? How you gonna hold all that money and you know there's kids in these schools that's got mental health, these kids in these schools that need clothes. I see them all the time. Kids that just want to just touch you and shake your hand and just saying, you just say, hey man, stay in school. What happened to that? Hey man, stay in school, man. You know, keep going, man. I see potential in you. What happened to that? Why is that? What is wrong with saying that? Because this shit right here is mind-boggling, man. And then I'm just mad that this man, he turned into a damn fan. You got a 6-year-old after 8 o'clock at a spot called THELICKING. Really? Really? And you was talking about a dog? Like, bro, like I wouldn't even have been on there. Then you had it double back and have your wife come on there to go look for the dog. The dog might not even be missing. I don't know. But they worried about the damn lowrider. I get the lowrider. But 10 people, bro, this is what I'm saying. It has become normalized to us to believe that, okay, that now we're getting hit with rappers. We are equating ourselves with rappers now. We are not a rapper. These rappers have insurance. These rappers got protection. These rappers are doing all that shit. Man, like I said, I don't understand. Like I said, I don't know. Salute to that security guard. You niggas get paid. You niggas don't get enough pay to do that, dog. You do that, nigga, you need to go get a job working for the Secret Service. not for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go take out some type of policy for these niggas, because that dude should have never got hit, that security guard. And I'm telling you, he probably got the same rate that they all give them rappers when they come down there. And if I was those security coming, if I had a security, nigga, I'm paying top dollar, nigga, and y'all don't allow me to put out an insurance policy on this nigga. I'm trying to get paid too. This nigga's a liability. You know what I'm saying? Rappers are not, and no disrespect to rappers, rappers are not assets no more to the culture. They're becoming liabilities, dog. They're ruining this parts of culture where it doesn't make sense. You don't need to be in somewhere else you ain't from, my nigga, at a goddamn KFC and then the licking. You exploiting them people in the wrong way. You're not contributing, you're exploiting. If you're not helping, you're taking. If you're not giving, you're robbing. Like, it's simple, dog. It's night, day, up, down, left, right, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, right, wrong. Like, come on, bro. And this is wrong. And you involved a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame that guy. He crazy to be renting his cars out. That just shows you right there. Nigga down there stunned. They got the Bentleys in the front. You got the low rider. Like, come on, bro. Like, this nigga look like he was that look like a whole bootleg video anyway. It was no, like, come on, you didn't even think about the safety. Forget the safety of you. Man, you should have paid enough. You know you in a bad neighborhood. You should have had the safety of others that was what should have been well protected. That's why I said, y'all be careful when y'all go to these concerts and then y'all go to these damn video shoots, and then these niggas these real niggas gotta stop giving these niggas y'all real nigga stuff. That dude, like, he really out there in the streets. Man, quit doing that, man. Then you never know. It could have been targeted towards that dude. Who knows? Because his lowrider was there. Who knows, man? That's what I'm saying, dog. That shit is for props. It's not, you don't go out and record videos when it's not real. You're telling a story. Why would you include other felons in your video that's in the background? To me, that's starting to become police shit. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But it seemed like police shit. I'm not understanding how you can turn around and be in a video knowing you might got warrants, then y'all standing next to this nigga. He a hot nigga. He already hot. He want to be seen. He want to high and dance and all that shit. He want to be seen. So when you stand, if you know, that's why I say I'm a background dancer. You want to be in the background, you stay in the background. You don't have to be seen. And that's why I said a lot of times, man, we put ourselves out there in the forefront and we really ain't about what we're about. And this right here is when keeping it real go bad. So again, man, I appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with your boy today. Man, we still got a lot of people in here in the chat. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Again, I'll be coming on a little bit later. I got to get ready. I got a basketball game I got to get ready for. So salute to everybody that's came in here rocking with me. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Was this a low-key setup? You know what I'm saying? Did ROB49 deserve to have that? Is French Montana in the wrong for doing that shit? Is the Lickings wrong for knowing that? And they should have had more security. Miami Gardens, shouldn't you know your surroundings? These things right here that, I mean, we got to start asking ourselves, because this shit right here, there's no excuse. We can't, I mean, like, there's no excuse. Two niggas that ain't even from there. They're not even from there. Like, they're not even, like, come on, guys, we got to do better, man. They said if you knew better, you do better. And I guess we ain't getting it yet. But we are going to get it. Because we got to shine light on this, man. Y'all share this, put this on your Facebook, share this. And again, man, was this a low-key setup? And was French wrong for that? And are we wrong for allowing these people to come into our neighborhoods and allow them to take over when they feel like they need to take over and they feel like they can come there and not give back to the community? If you're going to come into the community, pay the tithes. Don't pay the tithes to the niggas that's already out there in the streets destroying it. Pay the tithes to the school, man. Donate to the school. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You going into the strip club, you going to blow 5 or 10. What it's showing me is these niggas ain't got the money that they say got, and they programmed to do that. And if they don't do that, then their ass is not gonna get paid. Cause I just don't get why would you go there to a goddamn KFC in Miami Gardens and then go to the Licking in Miami Gardens. Like, I don't get it. When you can go anywhere else. You niggas ain't even from there. Why you didn't go to the beach? Why you ain't do something different? Like, I mean, do somewhere like you having fun. Everything gotta be so damn territory, so goddamn threatening. Like, we live in an era now, everything has to be on heightened amongst each other, man. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I think them people just didn't like the fact that this man was there and he ain't got no business being there. Yeah, support your schools, support your local schools, invest in your schools, man. Because these schools are getting out of control because they're watching these goofy ass dudes like him go in these neighborhoods and they like, man, he got the Bentley, he got all this, but he ain't did nothing. Why is he over there? Well, he talking about how he get money. Nigga, you pulling money out, man, that ain't cool. It ain't cool no more. That pulling that money out ain't cool, dog, unless you're going to give. Don't pull your money out because they're going to take your money. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't pull your money out and don't listen or believe these rapping ass niggas. These niggas is lying. They putting us in harm's way for the sake of $1. And they don't even get the dollar. They get the change from the dollar. So on that note, salute to everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in, rocking. I appreciate everybody that's been listening to it, man. And again, we're going to continue to keep building. Hit that notification, and we're going to talk a little bit later. Peace.